From the bride wearing white to tossing her bouquet to wearing something old, something borrowed, something new, Western wedding customs have been integrated into our Asian culture. But the Malay traditional wedding customs have been making its way back into the spotlight. Well, one can never go wrong going traditional. I'm Nadia Nash and this is Style Wedding. Many brides opt for a more contemporary and modern look, the traditional dress has been making a revival. Timeless, elegant and sophisticated, one cannot go wrong with the traditional songket and baju kurung for the big day. We talk to the king of traditional Malaysian couture, Salikin Sidek.
Assalamualaikum. Hello, I'm Salikin Sidek. I'm a Malaysian fashion designer. Especially, I'm doing a traditional attire that is songket, hand woven, and also tenun pahang.
The mere mention of his name evokes images of exquisitely designed traditional clothes that symbolize timelessness, luxury, and class. Based in Kuala Lumpur, Salikin is highly sought after by brides looking for timeless yet elegant designs in songket for their big day.
Normally, my collection, especially on bridal, I will do attire cutting of baju kurung Johor or baju kurung Pahang. I really practice classic cutting because it's lady last and it will suit for every kind of body shape, and also it will last forever. And I really appreciate this classic cutting because I enjoy the traditional art in fashion designing. Normally, I will do the cutting of kebaya labuh with all my collection of my Malay element and the art of textile. I really like it because we have like lots of traditional textile that is songket, woven in many colors and vibrant colors, and normally my customer will love my traditional cutting, and also I did lots of embellishment on the finishing product also. Match with selendang, lima and tenun too. cater for all kind of women, especially whether they are slim or a bit chubby, because I can suit with my traditional cutting, and also the young generation of bride and groom who love traditional collection. My favorite look is baju kurung Pahang and baju kurung Johor with the technique or the hand stitch on the body and the neckline too, especially on the embroidery handwork.
According to Salikin, crafting the traditional kain tenun and songket is a long and tedious process as each piece is unique. He believes that the traditional attires are special as not only is opulent, it is a nod to the traditions and heritage of Malaysia. Wedding favours are an integral part of the Malaysian wedding. While the bunga telur or sweets are common, what are some of the ideas out there? Food. You cannot go wrong with food, but it makes a difference. Give bag of snacks filled with iced jam biscuits or prawn pillow crackers, localized yet unique. Metal straws. Cafes in Malaysia have stopped providing straws for drinks, so why not give your guests reusable straws? There are many options out there, from metal to glass and bamboo. Candles. This is another functional wedding favor. Who wouldn't love a small pot of scented candles? More after this. Traditions represent a critical part of our culture. Keeping traditions alive is important, and it can often be seen in all its glory in wedding ceremonies and the events surrounding it. Malay traditional weddings are extensive and intricate affairs, and it is the specialty of our featured profile in the upcoming segment. For the past 2 decades, Nazrul Nazaruddin, the founder of Nas Great Idea, has been instrumental in the execution of amazing Malay weddings.
Hi Nadia!
Hi Nas!
Yes!
Thank you for having me.
You're welcome.
I'm so excited to be talking to you.
Thank you. How are you?
I'm good. And you?
I'm great, thank you.
Wow, this is a great place.
Have a seat.
Thank you. Nazrul, who is passionate about wedding customs, themes and details, is one of the most celebrated wedding specialists in Malaysia. You being one of the pioneers in wedding planning, of course, and you specialize in the Malay traditional wedding. But we want to know first, how did your journey start to wedding planning?
I fall in love with weddings. Why? Because I have a passion in tradition. I have a passion in our culture. Wedding planners are the person who are responsible to take care the heritage, the traditional, everything. Starting from the early beginning of my journey in wedding planner, I always study, I always go look for the wedding planners. I learn a lot from all the old-time wedding planners from whole over Malaysia, including Indonesia.
Established in 2002, the team first provided decor services such as the dais or pelamin creation and hantaran items. Since then, they have grown into entire wedding planning and styling.
So then, what kind of people or what kind of customers that usually come to you?
The customer comes to me that they know what they want first.
Okay.
First, I will know for the massive structure, decoration. I play a lot of volume. The flowers volume, the structure volume, it speaks loud in the ballroom itself.
Nazrul's trademark is Nusantara-inspired wedding styling, having studied in Indonesia for over 3 years. Weddings is in his blood as his grandfather and relatives used to organize weddings. Going beyond the role as wedding planner, Nazrul is also guardian of heritage.
Weddings is one of the places where you can see all these traditions being kept, being, guarded. So why are you, so keen into protecting and guarding our heritage?
Every country, every races, they have their own culture. Japan, Thai, you keep your own races there, you keep your own tradition there, meanings you have identity.
What are some of the offerings or packages that Nas Great Ideas offer?
Beside the wedding plan, we have 3 types of package. The first one is wedding decoration, that what we call body. Then wedding organization, that what we call soul. To organize the wedding, to organize the program, music, something that we cannot hold or touch. The third one is wedding planning. For the Elvira Loy wedding, we do have a challenge. We receive the jobs like 48 hours before the nikah. Preparation even 2 days, but I enjoy myself. We do have teams. I do have my own protege to help me for the nikah setup. The decoration is in the pool, that the pool is not very flat, and then no one knows that the plumbing itself is floating. They are not standing on the stage, they are floating. For the reception, I enjoy the reception because what I imagine is actually what Elvira's want. Abanas, this is what I want, this is what I'm looking for. I want like something like a centerpiece or masterpiece that people can see, people can enjoy. That's why the stage is not even plumbing. There are no chairs, no everything, just only stage decoration, 100% hanging from the ceiling. 100% raining of crystal and glass. Very clean, very edgy, very clean.
Then we of course want to know some tips that you can give or some advice to any couples to be out there that are currently planning their wedding.
Do not follow other people's wedding because maybe they're affordable. Just be yourself. At the end of the day, we want to have the value for the wedding, happiness.
Great. Thank you so much, Tuan Nas,
You're most welcome.
for all your tips and all that you've shared with us.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Continuing on the quest for cool wedding favors that are trending today. Table coasters. If you are having an intimate wedding, why not have the wedding favors personalized with the guest name? Here are personalized wedding coasters. Handmade soaps. This is doable as a DIY project. Your guests would absolutely love these. DIY sugar scrubs. A homemade sugar scrub is a great unique wedding favor. Get yours custom made, or if you have time, why not do it yourself? So, what do you think? I would love to be a guest at one of those weddings.
Hello, I am Noor. I am an event designer and founder of Kayangan Gallery. Today, we will showcase you some of inspirational weddings done by us. Our first feature wedding is unique and we name it Tekad. It's a modern wedding event in which we incorporated traditional Malay elements in its design and decor. Basically, the bride wanted a modern wedding, but her parents, who are from Perak, requested to have Tekad design as the main decor. So in the end, we decided to merge modern and traditional elements in the decor. The event was held in 2019 at the Royal Chulan Kuala Lumpur. The focal point of the ballroom is of course the main stage and the main table. For the pelamin, we created a backdrop of Tekad benang perak which were carved out of styrofoam. We tried to replicate the exact texture of the silver thread of a Tekad, and I must say we've done a good job. Some other unique aspect of the wedding is the use of 1,000 pieces daun sirih as part of the floral arrangement. We also incorporate the tuberoses flower, or the other name is bunga harum sedap malam, which is a must in every traditional Malay wedding. All in all, it was a successful event, and I hope that the guests have had experience and learned about the Malay culture and tradition through our design and decor. Moving on to our next inspirational wedding that we would like to highlight is also a mix of modern and traditional. This is the wedding of Imani and Harith. The brief was to have a white solemnization event with traditional look. The event was held at home, and this is a challenge for us due to space limitation. When we first visited their home, we realized that the layout of their living room is not a straightforward square-ish normal layout. We had to do a proper space planning and come up with a 3D layout to create something that is nice yet practical. So in the end, we decided to place the pelamin at the corner of the living room, which turned out to be a good decision. The pelamin was inspired by the pelamin gegunung that was commonly used during olden days. The backdrop is decorated with layers of white chiffon with mini diamond chandeliers. The focal backdrop design is the triangle-shaped structure of pelamin gegunung itself. The pelamin is also surrounded by tuberoses and phalaenopsis orchids. Hydrangeas were included as fillers to decorate the staircase and other areas. The ambience is of a white garden wedding, but with a touch of traditional to showcase the culture of the Malay solemnization done in the olden days. I hope that these weddings are inspirational to you. My advice is know your personalities, find what is pleasing to you and your partner, and start planning from them. Good luck in your wedding planning.
Traditional weddings are lavish and rich in cultural heritage. You can never go wrong opting to have your wedding in traditional style and filled with customs. It would set your special day apart, making it more memorable not only for you but for your loved ones as well. Till next time, I am Nadia Nash and you've been watching Style Weddings.